A good family car should be able to handle the school run, and in fact, the Huracan is brilliant for this. Because it doesn't have 7 seats, you literally cannot take anyone else's kids. In fact, you can barely take your own, which is probably for the best, because have you seen what kids do to cars? So of course, I'm not going to use a real-life child for this demonstration because of the dangers and possible legal ramifications, so I'm going to use a real-life fake child. Come on, Belingo. Let's get... Oh, no, don't kick the carbon fibre, sweetie. Oh, yeah, right, let's get you in the... and then I'll try... Safety first. Dropping your kid off at school in this guarantees they're going to be the coolest kid in the school, thus increasing their mood, thus increasing their performance academically, thus increasing their likelihood of success in life. Buying a Lamborghini is an investment in your offspring's future. It's the loudest way to say I love you. Right, moving on. Right, I've got to practice for the indication test. There is a junction coming up. I'm going to indicate, I'm going to come off. I can already hear you going, oh, actually, BMW drivers don't use their indicators. Yeah, well, actually, that's illegal and it's dangerous not to indicate. BMW drivers do use their indicators. Just so happens that BMWs emit a premium photon that basic people can't see. And anyway, this car has a button that makes the exhaust louder and more exhausty. So even if they can't see my indicators, they'll hear me coming. You know what? Tom was right. I was being silly before. I know that Range Rovers are going to be used for loads more than just going to Waitrose and dropping off Tarquin to Ballet. And although these cars are really actually very good for off-roading, not very many Range Rover drivers are actually going to use them for that. However, towing a caravan, that's something you might actually do. So let's see how it copes with, like Tom said, a big one. Now, some of you might be thinking, why a mobile home and not a caravan? Well, if you drive a Range Rover, you are, by definition, better than everybody else. And better people don't sleep in caravans. A caravan is a rolling prison cell made entirely of regret and damp. A mobile home, on the other hand, is a house with walls and dignity. This is the pinnacle of British luxury. Like, why waste time cranking down tiny little stabiliser legs when you could just tow an entire bungalow? With a mobile home, you're not camping, you're relocating. Let's give it a go. It's not working. Why is it not working? Tom said this would work. What's going on? I got it stuck. So what we're doing here is we're giving a poor person the chance to feel as if they're pulling a mobile home. So we're going to attach the Hilux to the mobile home and then the Range Rover to the Hilux. So we're basically doing community service and charity at the same time. Yes, this is genius. What is more British than a Range Rover and the classic British camping holiday? Not even a hint of struggle. In fact, the car feels like it's enjoying itself. And the best part about it is, does it struggle? No. Does it hesitate? No. Does it care that it's pulling a 3-bedroom house with a conservatory? No. Because it's doing what it was born to do. Like, the only reason it doesn't come out of the factory with a country house welded to the back of it is that you'd have to pay council tax on it. Wait, would that be cheaper than the road tax? Final verdict, can a Range Rover pull a mobile home? No, but a Toyota Hilux can. So yeah, you can drive this car every day, But the best thing about this car is that it starts to turn even the most boring things in the world into the most exciting things in the world. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. That's Jen. Hello?
Babe, we're out of oat milk.
Even a trip to Morrison's. Ooh, yellow car friend. Flat out through frozen, clean exit past crisps, boxed on time, no penalties.
What are you talking about?
Race car things. Jem.
Why are you sweating?
Oh, that's close to a PB.
Peanut butter?
No, personal best, like milk, eggs, bin bags, toilet roll, all under 2 minutes. Car park was greasy, but no contact.
Yeah, do you want me to get some cane, or are you going to spray yourself with oat milk again?
Oat milk, but I'll do it later because I've got to get back to it. Love you, bye.
Okay.
So the Spider's actually quite practical. Because it's a mid-engine car, you get 2 storage compartments. You got the front bum, and then the back one, which you kind of have to dismantle the entire car to use. But overall, very practical. But not quite 911 practical. In the 911, you get back seats. They're pretty small back seats, but back seats nonetheless. You can throw coats or bags, or maybe a very small, very obedient child, or a normal child with no legs. But either way, you get back seats. Let's talk about the roof. With the 718 Spider, you have to work for it. You got to press this thing here. If you right, so you got to press this. Oh no, you need to. You unclip that, and you. Where did? Oh. You lift this bit up. Clip this thing there. That doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel like it should. Okay. Then you say a little prayer to Ferdinand Porsche. And then put something with flaps. Oh, hang on. And then you put and 20 minutes later, you're done. And the best bit is, when it starts raining, you get to do it all again in reverse while panicking. But the worst bit is that it's not a 911 roof. In a 911, you just press a button, wait 12 seconds, and boom, you're sunburnt. But all the niggly stuff aside, buying this would be an absolute no-brainer if it were the only car in its class. But we live here, in reality, where this car exists too. The Audi RS5, the car people call boring. And they're right. But sometimes boring's better. The Audi has a little button thingy on the door to lock and unlock it. The BMW, you have to press a button on a key, like we're in 2009. The mirrors on the RS5 fold themselves in all by themselves. It tucks itself in at night. How adorable. With the M4 mirrors, although you can finger them, in order for them to fold in, you have to hold down a button on a key, like you're in 2009. And this, a tiny little robotic butler that hands you your seatbelt. In the BMW, you got to reach around and get it yourself, like you're in 1959 when the seatbelt was first invented. It's got massage seats, rush hour becomes physiotherapy. The M4 only gives adrenaline as pain management. This, you press a button, you lose a knot. The M4, you press the accelerator and you gain one. RS5, shiatsu. M4, scare the shit out of you. So this has got a Bang & Olufsen sound system, slightly better than the Carman hard-on one in the M4, but still paired to a shit infotainment system. Like, both of the infotainment systems are shit, just in different ways. Like, two operating systems designed by two different groups of people who both hate you in different ways. It's got the drag coefficient of a shipping container. It makes a Land Rover Defender look like a concept car from the future. But does it care? No, because it's not about efficiency, it's about dominance. The car doesn't just say F you to the world, it also says F you to you, the driver. The suspension's not there to protect you, it's there to F you and remind you that life is tough and you should be too. So when you go off-roading, you can do some really cool stuff, like take the entire roof off. You can take all of the doors off. You can even take the windscreen off. But then where do you put the things? F you, that's where. On the road, it handles like an agricultural vehicle, because it basically is. Steering, looser than a politician's morals. Brakes, suggestive at best. And the noise, imagine being at a Cannibal Corpse gig, inside a blender, inside an earthquake. Eardrums. F your eardrums. Want to put stuff in your door? F you, I've got stupid nets. Want to play music from your phone? F you, I've got an entertainment system from the Mesopotamian era. Want to close your door quietly and gently? F you, slam me harder, daddy. Want to turn on your child locks with a simple push of the button? F you, you've got to do it with a key. Both sides. Want to survive being hit by one? F you, it's literally been designed to cause blunt force trauma. Want to put the service book in the glove box? F you, it's 4mm too wide. Want to see where you're going when you're reversing? F you, it's got no rear visibility or reversing camera. Want to open your boot when you've reverse parked? F you, it's a barn door. Also, this doesn't open. Want to slightly rest your leg to the side? F you, I'll go into manual mode. Okay, then want to have some fun in manual mode? F you, it's a bit crap. Want to open your bonnet quickly? F you, it's got these weird clips and you got to use a key for some reason. Want to easily open your door? F you, you need Hulk thumbs. Want some light to look at a thing? F you, your light's behind you. Want to put your sunglasses in an overhead compartment? F you, it doesn't have one. Why does it have this weird useless handle in the middle of the bonnet, or this weird handle on the passenger side, or these weird hinges on the outside of the doors that have been designed for battle? F you, that's why. So you'd probably think, why would anybody want this car? But then you take it to a place like this and it all starts to make sense. And we are live. Welcome to the Carcino live draw. If you don't know who we are, then Don't really know why you're here, but you are, so okay, I'll tell you who we are. We are Carsino, the UK's fastest growing car competition company, probably. And we want to do things a little bit differently. There are two main ways. One is with our content. If you tuned in early, you saw a little bit of it, and you're going to see it a little bit more later in this live draw. Number two is with our live draw. We're doing this a little bit differently too, but I'm going to talk you through that a little bit later. Now, if you have watched any of our content, you may have heard Video Jake. He videos things with the video camera, but today he is moonlighting as VoiceOver Jake. VoiceOver Jake, are you there?
Hello everyone, it's me, VoiceOver Jake. I've got my San Pellegrino Aranciata and I am ready to go.
Other Italian fizzy beverages are available. Is anyone saying anything interesting in the comments, VoiceOver Jake?
Yes, we've got Aubrey Fry. He was watching the pre-playing videos. He says, this guy is hilarious. Kimmy says she's entered with a heart emoji. Wonderful. Edward Bentley has his fingers crossed for everyone. Aubrey says you need a TV show, James. How'd you feel about that?
I mean, this is essentially my TV show. It's there. Any more?
Better than Francis Bourgeois, I would say.
I don't know. I like him. I think he's good. I think me and him would be very good because I imagine I would just mercilessly bully him and then get cancelled. So, anyway, what are we drawing tonight? Fantastic question, viewer. We are drawing for our £5,000 tax-free cash competition, but there is still time left to get some tickets. Tickets are only 50p each, and there's loads of really cool bundles on there too. We are less than 50% sold, so you have got a brilliant chance of bagging that £5,000 if you go and get a ticket. Now, speaking of winning things, last week we gave away a Rolex Sea Dweller, and the guy that won it could not contain his excitement. This is what happened.
Hello, James speaking.
Hi, James. It's James here from Carsino, the competition company. You bought some tickets for the Rolex Sea Dweller.
Oh, right, yeah.
So I don't know if you just don't check your email or answer your phone, but you won that Rolex.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations.
Thank you very much.
But yes, so you've either won that Sea Dweller or £10,000 cash.
Okay. Happy days.
Well, you sound thrilled.
Yeah, it's just a bit of a shock.
Yeah,
I
no.
wasn't expecting that.
Well, do you know what you want to do? Do you want to take the money or take the watch?
Either way, I mean, yeah. Yeah, the money would be great, actually.
Cool, we'll get all that sorted for you. Do you know what you're going to do with the money?
Probably pay off some bills. I'm a bit of a watch aficionado. Other priorities to put the money into other stuff, but it's not often you win competitions at all, is it?
No, not at all. Like, do you remember how many tickets you bought?
Pretty sure it was like 25.
Nice. well, that's good for 30p each. That's not a bad return, is it?
It's an unbelievable return, yeah.
Fantastic. Massive congratulations. Thank you for playing with us. And tell your friends.
I will do. That's brilliant. Thank you very much.
All right, we'll talk soon.
Cheers.
There you have it. James, great name, has won a Rolex or £10,000. And it's been like a lot of days since he's actually found out. Doesn't check his emails, doesn't answer his phone, whatever. That's fine. But now he knows, and he's going to decide whether he wants the watch or the money. He was flabbergasted, as you may have noticed. But there you have it. So James has just proven that you are just one ticket away. So go to carsino.uk, buy some tickets and be lucky. If you've just joined us, don't worry, you haven't missed the draw for the £5,000 tax-free cash competition. That is happening very soon. In fact, there is still time to get tickets. VoiceOver Jake, what is the chat saying?
We've got a couple of first-time players, James. We've got Mark Bestwood, says first time for me. Graham Leake, it's his first time as well. And Kimmy also says me too, so I'm assuming that's in response. Jane says, new to the game, how long have you been doing this for?
We have been launched for just over 6 months, and that is why we are making such massive and consistent losses. So you can take advantage of that by going to casino.uk right now and grabbing some tickets to help us not go out of business. Now look, if you would actually like to win a Rolex, come with me. Jake, you had to show me ducking down like a gimp, thank you. Right, here we have a Rolex Starbucks. It's a 2020 full set box and papers. Very popular, very nice. People love these. You can win this right now at casino.uk for just 31p, and there's loads of bundles as well that make it cheaper. Or you can take the £8,000 cash alternative. This is hurting my knees, so I'm gonna go back, get some tickets for the Rolex.
How seamless was that?
Pretty professional. Right, as you saw, James that won the Rolex was ecstatic. And if you win, you might be just as ecstatic, just like Dean was when he won the Mercedes last week. Dean, how are you, mate?
Oh, holy shit, I'm having babies, I'm having kittens.
Oh, mate, so you have seen already that you have won the car. How are you feeling?
Mate, I've never won anything in my life, and this couldn't have come at a better time. I honestly can't describe how I'm feeling right now. I feel, whoa, I don't know whether to throw up. I don't know whether I've just been screaming at I nearly smashed my iMac. I've panicked everyone in the house, mate. I feel unbelievable. I do these competitions, and I've spent hundreds on tickets before, maybe even thousands, and I've never won a thing, not even a site credit. And I just joined your one today for the first time, just because I saw it online and thought, oh, do you know what, sod it. I thought the odds looked quite good. And, oh, mate, I feel really sick. Ooh.
Well, we don't want to make you feel sick, we want to make you feel good, but I think there's some probably good feelings in there as well. I mean, did you think about whether you'd take the car or take the money?
Oh, mate, I mean, I'm in two minds right now, but the cash, I think, is going to really come in handy. Me and the missus have been trying to buy a house for a while, and, you know, we've struggled to sort of get a deposit together and stuff, so I think that's going to really come in handy for that, and I just cannot believe it, mate. That's a bit life-changing for me, really.
Mate, that is so fantastic to hear. I'm really glad. So that money, you'd put it into a house deposit, get your first house, a different house. How would that work for you?
Yeah, first house. We've been wanting to get on the property ladder for a while. We've got a bit of money put to one side, but just not quite enough for the size house that we need. And I mean, but then again, the car sounds great because my car's just blew up literally a few days ago. It's dead and it's been written off, and I'm driving my sister's spare car at the moment, and so yeah, it's just like, oh, there's loads going on.
Oh, well, mate, if I could give you both, I would, but I can't, so I'm not going to. But I mean, you could always take the money, spend a little bit on another car, and then put the rest into a house. But look, you don't have to make that decision right now. What a call. Wasn't that amazing? That was so cool to talk to Dean and hear what he was going to do with the money. I think you'll agree that is probably one of the best winners calls, I mean, personally, I have ever heard. Absolutely love that. Dean, if you're on, say hello in the comments. Right, if you have just joined us, don't worry, you haven't missed the draw. In fact, you've got about 2 minutes left to get some tickets. What I do want you to do is let me know in the comments, what would you do with that £5,000 if you won it in a couple of minutes' time? Tell you what I would do. I'd probably spend it on a daily hot hatch that I could hot hatch around in. Maybe something yellow and casino-y. I'm going to tell you, after this video, the competition will be over and we will be drawing for that £5,000. So yeah, something fast and little and yellow. Oh, I know, something a little bit like this. This is the Abarth 595. And yes, it starts out life as a Fiat 500, the same one your aunt uses to drive to Pilates. But this Fiat 500 has gone Super Saiyan. This car has been tuned by angry Italians, not the fascist type, the ones that tune cars with passion and spite. But the question I want to answer today is this car the ultimate petrol head's daily driver? What they've done is taken a cheap city car, strapped a turbo to it, stiffened the suspension, tightened the steering, and then made it sound like a machine gun firing into a cannon of bumblebees. It's loud, It's silly. It's basically a turbocharged go-kart with ADHD. It's got 4 seats, technically. Ah, my bones. It's got a boot the size of a Skoda Superb's glove box. No Apple CarPlay or Android thingy. No hybrid shenanigans. You have to start it with a key. And a ride that feels like penance. But the steering's sharp, the throttle's snappy, and the turbo sounds like it's been drinking espresso all day. So yeah, you can drive this car every day, but the best thing about this car is that it starts to turn even the most boring things in the world into the most exciting things in the world. Oh, I think I'm getting a phone call. That's Jen. Hello?
Babe, we're out of oat milk.
Even a trip to Morrison's. Ooh, yellow car friend. Flat out through frozen, clean exit past crisps, boxed on time, no penalties.
What are you talking about?
Race car things. Jem.
Why are you sweating?
Oh, that's close to a PB.
Peanut butter?
No, personal best, like milk, eggs, bin bags, toilet roll, all under 2 minutes. Car park was greasy, but no contact.
Yeah, do you want me to get some cane or are you going to spray yourself with oat milk again?
Oat milk, but I'll do it later because I've got to get back to it. Love you, bye.
Okay.
This is for the person who probably, realistically, should buy a hybrid, but doesn't want to. This is for the person that wants a car to be loud and cramped and fun, rather than grey and spacious and forgettable. This is the car you get when you haven't given up yet, even if you've got to commute to Milton Keynes 5 days a week. It's not the most practical, it's not the most comfortable, it's not the most sensible, but every time you get in it, you're reminded that you actually like driving, which is why I really like it, and I'd have one as a daily driver, because every day it turns the mundane into Monaco. If you've just joined us, do not worry, you have not missed the draw, but you have missed the competition because it has now closed. You cannot get any more tickets. You had plenty of chance, don't at me, right? So look, that's what I would do with the money if I won it, but what would you do? Voiceover Jake, what are people saying in the chat?
We have got people saying, so Stanley says, I need to win this to buy a washing machine. Yeah, hopefully you get that washing machine. Christian says, pay my poxy HMRC bill. Nikki says, get my business back up and running. Good luck, Nikki. Kimmy says, I would take my family on a holiday. Knowing I'd paid for it on my own would mean the world to them and me. Mason says, good luck, everyone. Kimmy says, it's 9 p.m. Let's go! Again, good luck, everyone. All right, let's do this thing.
Let's indeed. Now, at the beginning, I said that we want to do things a little bit differently. One way is with our content. You've seen some of that. I hope you appreciate the effort we put in. Number 2 is with the way that we do our draws. Now, as you can see behind me, this is our Casino roulette wheel, Spin Diesel. And this is how it works. This is Spin Diesel, the Casino roulette wheel. And this is how we pick the winning tickets for our competitions. This is how it works. The wheel has the numbers 0 to 9 on it 3 times. It also has special slots. R means respin. If we land on this, we spin again. B means bonus. If the ball lands on this, you in the chat have an opportunity to win instant cash or site credit. And C means charity. Our charity partner, AutoRaise, gets a cash bonus. We draw each digit one at a time, from right to left. Units, tens, hundreds, thousands, and so on, until we build the winning ticket number. If the final ticket is a number that hasn't been sold, we simply respin and start again. That's it. Good luck, everyone. You're just one ticket away. So there you have it. Now, I am going to cover something here. Some people will say, wait a second, what if I've got ticket number 1? Then I can't even win because, no, right, zeros exist, okay? I don't know if you ever went to school, but zeros exist. So if you've got ticket number 1, you can assume that is ticket 00001. It is just as statistically likely to come out as any other number. So don't worry about that. Right, if we land on the charity pocket today, we're going to give £10 to AutoRaise. They're our charity partner. They are bringing up the next generation of automotive engineers with apprenticeships that are quality apprenticeships. So I think we are probably just about ready to start drawing this competition.
Tenfold has an accusation. He says, is this all pre-recorded? Doesn't seem live.
Well, this would be pretty impressive if we if we sort of had the foresight to think, I bet this guy who we've never heard of before is going to say this thing. Let's pre-record us reading his comment and then reading it out. Tell me in the comments, does this let you know that it's live right now? I mean, don't get me wrong. Some of the things were pre-recorded. You know, the thing with the car, we couldn't do that live. We would have loved to, but it was impossible. But this bit, this is live. Are you happy that it's live? Let me know in the comments. Is he happy, voiceover Jake?
I don't know if he is, but the other people are. We have 72 people watching the live stream. Hello to you all. Good luck. James, let's draw a winner.
Okay, let's go. Good luck, everyone. We are drawing our first digit right now. One. The winning ticket is going to end with the number 1. Let's get the next one. Now remember at home, you can check your tickets. You can log in at casino.uk, click on my account, click on my entries, and you can see all of the ticket numbers that you've got, or check the email that you got. 5. The winning ticket is going to end 5-1. Let's get the next digit. I like that our live stream's so professional that people assume that it must be pre-recorded. Thank you for that.
I just got the number wrong on screen as well. That's how live we are.
6. So the winning ticket is going to end, what was it, 6-5-1? 6-5-1, I'll say that more confidently. 6-5-1. Let's get that penultimate digit. Now, there was 29,999 tickets available. So the next number, I'm going to need to explain a little bit. Two. So the winning ticket is going to end 2-5-4. No.
2-6-5-1. There it is on screen.
I can basically only remember like 3 numbers at a time. Right, so the only possible numbers that could be this last little column are 0, 1, or 2. They are the only ones possible. So if it lands on anything other than 0, 1, or 2, we go again until we get a 0, 1, or 2. Does that make sense? Doesn't matter if it doesn't. Well, we've got a draw to get on with, so I'm going to do it anyway. Right, good luck, everyone. Let's get a 0, a 1, or a 2.
What happens if we don't?
We do it again until we do. A 0. Oh. Perfect. So the winning ticket is 0.
02651.
Fantastic. Now remember, you can check at home what tickets you have purchased. Go to carsino.uk, click My Account in the top right hand corner, then click on My Entries, and it will tell you every single ticket number you have got to this competition. However, we only sold just over 50% of the tickets, so there's basically a 50-50 chance that this ticket has not been sold. If nobody has bought this ticket, we go again to get a winner. So if you haven't found your ticket, stick around because we might be going again. Voiceover Jake, what do you say?
We're going again, James. That ticket was not sold.
Did you do the refresh thing to do? Okay, cool.
I did my job, James.
Cool. Right, so we go again. Look at that. Let's get that first digit. Statistically, we should get one this time. Seven. So the winning ticket is going to end with the number 7. Let's get the next digit. Six. So the winning ticket is going to end 6. What are you laughing at?
6-7.
Let's get the next digit. Fucking idiot. Three. So the winning ticket is going to end 3, 6, 7. Let's get the next digit. Three. So the winning ticket is going to end 3, 3, 6, 7. Now remember, because there were 29,999 tickets available, the only numbers we can get for this last number are 0, 1 or 2. So that's what we're going for now. If it lands on anything other than 0, 1 or 2, we go again until we get a 0, a 1 or a 2. Good luck, everyone. And again, remember, if you do want to check your tickets at home, log in at carsino.uk, click on My Account, click on My Entries, and you will see every single ticket you have got to this competition. 5, which can't be a number, so we go again. Felt like a really long spin that time.
Good luck, everyone.
Are people excited in the comments, voiceover Jake?
Some people are very excited that we're going again, James.
1. That's one of the numbers we can have. So the winning ticket is, I've forgotten them again. Voiceover Jake, do it.
1, 3, 3, 6, 7.
1, 3, 3, 6, 7. That feels like a lucky number. Voiceover Jake is now going to double, triple and quadruple check to see if that ticket has been purchased. If it has, we're going to be giving that person a phone call right now to let them know the good move, to see if they want to take the £5,000 cash or the £5,000 cash alternative. That was a cash alternative joke. You're welcome. I'm now just stalling for time. Voiceover Jake.
I just want to double and triple and quadruple check, but James, we don't have a winner again. We're quite unlucky.
Then we go again. Just wait, can you go off that bit and check in the...
I did, I checked it both ways.
Cool, we've had issues, no, it's fine. Then we go again. I hope you're excited about that, and I hope this doesn't go on for too much longer. Let's get that first digit.
Rob Pell previously said in the chat, this is much better than Google Random Number Generator.
Yeah, tell me that on draw number 17 when it's 12 o'clock. B, bonus. Right, we haven't had a bonus yet. What we're going to do is I'm going to get you to type a word into the chat. And the first person who gets this word spelled correctly to us is going to get £10 site credit, okay? Now, I am going to let you know, chances are, when you type it in and press it, it's probably going to look like you're first in the chat. So VoiceOver Jake is going to bring up the comments. He's done it. So you get to see who we see first. We don't control this. We have been accused of trying to rig this before to unfavourably give someone £10 site credit. So the word is casino. Type it and go.
Type the word casino. Yes, Samantha, this is my normal voice.
It's not his normal voice. He decided that he was just going to do it for these draws. And he won't stop. And I've asked.
Owen Facer on the YouTube. You can see there on the screen. Congratulations. Get in touch with us and we will sort you out.
Brilliant. Drop us an email at info@casino.uk and we will give you £10 site credit. Congratulations. Right, let's get that. Is it the next digit? Is it? No, we haven't got any digits. God, the fun we have. Right, let's go.
We've been going so long, the screen has turned off behind you.
God, why? Five. The winning ticket is going to end with the number 5. Let's get that next digit. This is ticket number 3 that we are now drawing for because the others, 9, the others weren't purchased. You had a chance to purchase them, you chose not to. That's not my fault. 9, so the winning ticket is going to end 9-5. Let's get that next digit. Six. The winning ticket is going to end 6-9-5. Let's get that next digit. We were going to make this £5,000 competition a weekly thing. We might not now. 2. So the winning ticket is going to end 2-9.
2695.
5. I told you I can only remember 3 numbers. 2695. Are we on the last? Yes. So remember, we can only get 0, 1, or 2. If we hit anything other than 0, 1, or 2, we go again until we get a 0, or 1, or a 2. You know the deal by now because we've been here for a while. Let's go. Good luck. If you do want to check your tickets at home, you can go to casino.uk. Click on my account and my entries and it will show you every single ticket that you have got for this competition. Buy some more tickets while you're there if you like. 8. Can't have an 8, so we're going to go again. Ooh, tension, intrigue, mystery.
Jane has asked how to check her tickets.
Go to casino.uk, log in, click on my account. There's a 7, we can't have a 7, so we're going again. Go to my account and then my entries. And it will tell you every single ticket that you have got for this competition. So do that now.
We are looking for a 0, a 1, or a 2.
If we don't get a winner on this one, I'm going to be quite annoyed. 6. Oh, come on. Next time, we're only going to put ticket numbers that are just 0 to 9. I think that's what we're going to have to do. A 0, a 1, or a 2. That is what we are looking for because there were 29,999 tickets. So that final digit can only be a 0, a 1, or a 2. Not a 4.
We got quite lucky with the other one.
Yeah, we did actually. Right, we're going again. I'm sure this is building up so much tension in the viewers at home.
Fingers crossed for you all in the chat. Let's go.
6. What are the odds? Zero, 1, or 2. Come on, 0, 1, or 2. Let's go. 0, 1, or 2. None of the other numbers. Just... Oh, for respin. Cool.
That's the... We didn't need that.
No. You gonna do the reverb respin? No. Okay. Have you lost the reverb button?
No, it's there.
Okay. Only uses it on special occasions. You wouldn't stop using it last time.
TJ says they've got work at 8 a.m.
8! Fucking hell. I mean, we just keep going until we get a 0, 1, or a 2.
In fairness, James, this is your doing.
I did decide the amount of ticket numbers. In my defence, I thought we'd sell out, so we would have already had a winner. And then that's your fault for 8 again. We should start doing side bets. Christ alive.
Christian says, I like this. I could watch all night.
Well, that's interesting because I'm not going to do this all night, so...
So close!
What was that? It was...
Can't do that.
No, I can't do that. Well, I'm glad that you are all finding pleasure in my agony.
We're getting more viewers as this goes along, so that's good.
4! Fantastic and useless. Why are we not...
Gary says, at least this is proof it's live.
Actually, good point, thank you. And for people that say, oh yeah, roulette wheel, you can fit 0! Yeah! Yes! Yes! Right, so for all the people that say, oh, it's easy to fix a roulette wheel with magnet... If I could, I would have done it then, trust me. Right, so we have a winning ticket, unless it hasn't been purchased, and then we've got to do that all again, and I'd really hope that isn't the case. So, voiceover Jake, please check, double check, triple check. If you do want to check your tickets at home, make sure you log into casino.uk. Click on my account, click on my entries, and it will show you every single ticket that you have got for this competition. Hopefully somebody has purchased this ticket.
I'm sure you've worked out from the amount of time that I took checking that we don't have a winner. No.
Then we go again. Jesus Christ. Good luck, everyone. Hope you don't have anywhere to be or family to spend time with. Pastimes. Let's get that first digit. It's incredibly unlucky. 4. Winning ticket is going to end with the number 4. I'm running out of chit-chat. I gotta be honest with you.
You did make the decision to do it with Spin Diesel rather than Google Number Generator right before we went live.
That is true. 8. Winning ticket is going to end 8 something or other, whatever the other number is.
8-4. Cheer up, James.
No, I won't. It's the worst day of my life. No, it's not. There's been 2 or 3 others that were worse. Yeah, it was. I was literally like, you know what? We've sold 50% of the tickets. Let's use Spin Diesel. Because surely we won't have to do it 5 times. Six. The winning ticket is going to end 6 something something.
684.
That's what I said. Let's get that next digit. I swear to God, that last digit, if it takes that long again. we're just going to give all 3 possible winners the 5 grand. That's what we're going to do.
That's... What? No.
Yeah, I take that back. That is not legally binding. That was said out of anger and frustration. 0. The winning ticket is going to end 0 something.
0684.
Okay, next digit. We can only have a 0, a 1 or a 2. There were only 29,999 tickets available. Therefore, that very last digit can only be a 0, a 1 or a 2. If we hit anything else other than a 0, a 1 or a 2, we go again until we get it. Let's hope for a... Fingers crossed in the chat, guys. Put me out my misery. It is weird how many people take pleasure in my misery. But whatever. Whatever helps you buy tickets. Useless. That was a 6, by the way.
People seem to like it.
Well, a lot of low IQ individuals watching today. I don't mean that. 5, useless.
We are looking for a 0, a 1, or a 2.
I'm not doing this again if this one isn't a winner. We'll just random number generated. 1! Yes! Number 1. So the winning ticket is 1 something something something. Where's it gone?
10684. Let me check.
10,684. That is the winning ticket. Hopefully somebody has purchased that one. If you want to check your tickets at home, go to casino.uk, click on my account, then click on my entries, and you can see if you've got that ticket. VoiceOver Jake just did a happy movement, so he's either happy that I'm going to have to do it again and will possibly kill myself live on Facebook, or we've got a winner. Let's find out which one it is.
We have a winner! His name is Dan Clark. Congratulations, Dan Clark. Give me a minute and we're going to give you a call.
Fantastic. Congratulations to Dan Clark. We are going to give you a call right now. So if you are Dan Clark and you are watching this, you're going to get a phone call around now. It's from us, so please answer it. There we go. Look, if you didn't win, I am sorry, but think of it this way. This prize is probably going to change someone's life, and you have helped contribute towards that. So thank you very much for that. Let's give this guy a call. What was his name again?
Dan.
Dan, I knew that.
Come on, Dan.
I mean, after all of this, it's not even...
Been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Shall we try again?
Yeah, why not? I bet everyone in the comments is going, if he doesn't pick up, I bet he can't have the prize. Come on, Dan, pick up the phone. To be fair, if I was Dan and I was getting a phone call from a Birmingham number, I probably...
Hello?
Hi, is this Dan?
Speaking.
Dan, it's James here from Casino.
No way.
Yes way.
I've won £5,000.
You have won $5,000. Congratulations.
Happy days.
Good stuff. How do you feel?
Buzzing. I literally only done it like a couple of hours ago.
Fantastic news. Do you know what you're going to spend the money on?
Well, I'm refurbishing my house at the moment, so it'll go into that pot.
Great stuff. Whereabouts do you live? I'm hearing an accent.
Barnt Green. Yeah, I noticed you got a Birmingham number, so...
There you go. So that's probably why you answered. That's good news. So have you played with us before, or was it the first time you've ever played with us today?
No, first time. I seen it pop up on Instagram and I thought I'll have a little bid on that.
Nice.
And, yeah.
How many tickets did you buy?
I've done the deal where it was the 10 tickets, was it? Or 20 tickets.
For a tenner?
And then get the 5 free.
Fantastic. How cool's that? So you're going to spend the money on doing up your house. If there's any left over, what might you do with that?
There ain't going to be none left over.
Okay, I was being optimistic. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I wish there was.
But yeah, we got like massive structural works to do, and yeah, extensions and new roof. Yeah, it's a full on job, like, so yeah, it's going to help with that.
Fantastic. Well, look, I'm so glad that is going to help towards that. Thank you so much for playing with us, and massive congratulations.
Yeah, no, thanks for the call, and yeah, buzzing.
Great stuff. We'll be in touch after this, and we'll get that money straight into your bank account ASAP.
Happy days. Nice one. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Talk to you soon.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
There we go. That was good. Fantastic. Right. Look, if you didn't win, as I said, I am so sorry about that. But there are other competitions live now. I'm going to tell you about them. But to do that, I'm going to go back to the cave. Amazing stuff. I'm glad we finally got a winner. Voiceover Jake, what's the chat saying?
Christian said he wasn't picking up, he wants a respin. Emma says, well done, Dan. Yes, I say well done, Dan, too. Dean Vineyard said he nearly had the winning number. He had 10648. Unlucky Dean. Jane says, Dan getting plastered, which is accurate.
All right, I'm the comedian here, relax. So, right, there are other competitions live right now at Casino.uk. There is the Rolex Starbucks that I told you about for just 31p a ticket. But we also have a Ford Focus RS. This is the hottest of hatches. And it's basically a certified modern classic now. This is going to be a collector's item. It's a low mileage edition as well. So it's unfiddled with as well. Many of them have been fiddled with. This one has been unfiddled with. No fiddling whatsoever. That is £10 a ticket. And I know what you're going to say, well, £10 is more than 31p. Yes, correct, it is. But there are mega low odds. This one is for the enthusiasts. So if you are comfortable spending £10, it's worth going and grabbing some tickets. We've actually got a deal on where you can get 3 tickets for £25. So that makes it less than £10 per ticket as well, so you might want to do that. So look, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you'll tune in next time as well. And as Dan has just proven, you are just 1 ticket away.